If you don't invest in the US stock, I think you are actually leaving money on the table. I started investing in the US market in 2018, and so far, for me to tell you the truth, the journey was rough when I started. I actually started with, I have an account that I manage $6,000, and guys, I actually run that account to zero, $6,000 to zero. That was 2021. That was 2021 in the US market. I was just trading the way a lot of people trade today. They just see a company, they ask, hey, it's good. Yes, they buy. And the thing start to go down. And you know, when you are trading with huge capital, then I didn't have the capacity to see my portfolio down $1,000, $2,000. I just quickly sell. And when you quickly sell, there's one thing that will happen to your mind. You start seeing how difficult it is. But if it is still down, you can still be adding money, be averaging down. Or maybe in a month or two, you see that you're in profit. But now, when you've sold already, immediately you are getting maybe just 5% from another stock. You want to quickly jump out without considering the charges you pay. So that is why I'm bringing this to you so that you can learn. And I have spent that money in the market. That money was taken that the market has taken that money so that you won't spend that. And that is why I always take out time to bring this video. When I actually started, I told you guys that this we are expecting a dip from this point before Donald Trump came and actually gave us that pullback. And this pullback, like I said, it bounced back to the resistance of what? Of 2021. And we are experiencing a sharp recovery now. And I guess we are moving back to all-time high. And if we are moving back to all-time high, that tells us that a lot of stocks that have been beaten will go up. So you know the last video I did, I actually showed you some stocks that I actually had in my account and the percentage I actually want to take profit. And so far so good, we've gotten to that target. One of them is in the quantum computing. Of course, if you follow my video, you know that I like quantum computing because the stock price used to jump. So you can see it closed 924 and actually jumped to 954. So now what we are expecting is a break. Any break from here will be moving up here. And if you see, I say you should sell at 12 because 12 will serve as 100%. Don't forget, this stock we bought at 6 and I told you guys 9 will be 50%, and now we've shoot above 9. So you can take half here or you allow it without you taking anything because you know that it's going to break out from this if the whole market, if Trump did not come with another news. And today is Friday, so weekend like that, anything can happen and the market will open red on Monday. So that is why sometimes some people are actually taking profit when it comes to this. So it is now left for you. This was where I gave the recommendation, and it's left for those who actually took position to actually take profit. So this is QUBT for you. So what I just want to share today is some good companies that are stable, that you can keep your money and make some profit because of the news that we are seeing lately in the news media. For example, you see, for the first time, a president is urging his citizen to actually buy stocks because he is preview or he has some informations that are not in the public domain. You can see Trump urges buying stock now, says Powell is always late. So it's always after Powell because he felt the guy doesn't want to cut rate. But of course, this guy deals with number, you allow him to do his job. But of course, the way he's forcing him, maybe we might be getting a rate cut, and that will serve as a positive catalyst in the market. So if we look at these business leaders have accompanied US President Donald Trump on a trip to Saudi Arabia. So there are a lot of them that actually followed the president to the business meeting, and you can see their name here, BlackRock CEO. So sometimes these are companies. From these visits, you can know stocks that you want to buy. For example, you want to look at BlackRock, you want to look at OpenAI, you want to look at Boeing. These are guys that actually accompany the president to this meeting. You want to look at Amazon CEO, you want to look at Palentia, you want to look at Google, and you want to look at Blackstone, you want to look at Coca-Cola, you want to look at LinkedIn and all these stuffs. So that is some few stuff we are still going to look at. So first of all, we'll start with Palentia. Let's look at Palentia. Let's see what Palentia is doing. Guys, you'll be shocked the price all these stocks were in few months ago, you'll be shocked the price where these stocks were selling for. So you can see I always track all these, and so far so good. It will always come back to my target. So you can see it got to this part, pull back to this area here, and I expected a comeback, and now we've had a comeback. So I might decide to actually extend this also. I will extend this also. And as you can see, this area also serve as a support region. Let me pick that from here. Come here and look at this support area here. Based on what this company is doing. So this is the support area here. So you can see this is the support area here. So that is Palentia for you. So let's quickly jump to the news and see which other company. Let's look at Google. So let's look at Google also. So there's actually one that I think we can make some money there. This is Google Alphabet. So I think we're currently looking at a longer time. We're looking at weekly charts. Let's look at our daily chart. So from the daily chart, we've seen the zigzag happening here. And if you look at it very well, I think for Google, we still have upside potential. My target for Google will be 200. That is what I'll be looking at. So if you are buying now, you want to actually sell around this area. So Google is one you want to also consider. So you want to consider Google. So you want to consider going in here now. So we just checked. The man actually followed Trump to the meeting. But that's not actually, and the bottom line is we are at that area. You understand? So don't say anybody that follow another person to meet you go and buy the person shares. So guys, so that is how it works. You want to consider this. This is still within range. This is still within range. I beg your pardon. So let's look at how you can go in. So if you are buying now, of course, it's not too much, but it's something. So you can. But for me, I don't trade all these stocks because they are huge. But stocks are huge doesn't mean you won't trade it because there is still opportunity. And these are solid, sound company. You don't want to go and trade those penny stocks that maybe you wake up in the morning and you just realize that they are down 100 or 200%. Because the same way they can shoot up 100, 200%, that's the same way they can actually come down. So this is Microsoft for you. Let's quickly jump to those people that followed him and check. We have Google. We've looked at Google, BlackRock. Let's look at let us just look at the things I want us to look at. So we've looked at this. Let's quickly jump to Tesla. I think there is a news, and Elon is saying he will spend less time with DOGE, which is Department of Government Efficiency. So he will spend less time, and because of that, I think the stock should go up. Stock should go up. So you see, this would have been a perfect area for you to go in. So next time, there is a class I did in my community. In fact, that class actually had impact. After that class, my whole community was kind of calm because during the bear market, when the market was coming down, everybody was calm because I've already taught them that the bear market will come. See it as an opportunity. So if you actually had that knowledge, why all these things were here, you would have loaded this. You just bought a lot of it inside your bag, and by now you should be taking profit. The last time I recommended Tesla was below 200. Tesla was below 200. That's the last time I recommended it. In fact, when I recommended it to one of my clients, he asked me, "Are you sure this thing will do 100%?" And guys, it has already done 100% already. In fact, when I show him, he said, it's true. So some of all these things, you really can't see everything from one angle. So you just need another eye to see and reason with you. So this is Tesla. I think we should see a continuation. But of course, pullback is necessary because you can see where the race actually started from 277. And we're currently at 277 was just 8th of May, and if you come to this part, which is 24th of April, you see Tesla was actually selling for 235 before we see a push to this point. So you can see what Tesla is doing. And the next one we'll look at is Meta. So look at the Meta. If you can see, I'm picking stocks from the significant or the magnificent seven. So those are 7 top highly capitalized stocks in the United States. And that is what we are looking at. So this is Meta for you. Meta has actually shoot up. Meta will do 1,000, all things being equal. This is 736 and current price is 642. So that's Meta for you. So are we seeing the all-time high? Of course, if the S&P 500 hit all-time high, we should expect Meta to hit all-time high. And the whole market will explode. You know how it is. Everybody will catch fever. And those who are not yet in the game will want to have a skin in it. And that is why you want to also consider. I'm not giving a buy recommendation for this, but so we just track and watch so that when opportunities present themselves, we can actually go in. And if you want to go in, you want to consider the risks in it, that we can actually get a pullback at any time. And you'll be sure that you can withstand it, so that when the pullback comes, you can always average down drastically. Not that you'll be complaining that you've averaged down, you don't have powder anymore. For you to go in, you should have a money reserve. For example, if you want to put 10 million into stock like this, you want to put up to 2 million because of the level it is now. And if it dips down, you put another 2 million, it dips down, you put another 2 million, you still have 4 million left that you use to average. So everything is strategic. Not that you have 10 million, you use 2 million to buy the 5 million stock and you buy this one. Now it not dips. You are not saying you don't have money. If you want to trade like that, you should have spent some time to wait for it to come back. It is better you keep money for a few months. It's not a waste, guys. Then you see an opportunity, you snap it, and you get 100% return. Say you waited for quantum computing. When it came to 570, you bought, and by now you'll be selling. You already know you've made 50% in a short time. So let's look at Apple, and let's see what Apple is actually giving us. So for you to know, Apple is a brand, is a huge company. They produce iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, you should have an Apple share. Is a must. So you can see this area has always been a significant area. You can see, which we've actually marked. So this is it here. So question, are we coming back to this zone? That is what you want to ask. Are we coming back to this zone? So this is a zone we should consider. And if we bring it to this area, I think... mind you, this area that I'm drawing, I'm not drawing other block. So if I want to draw other block, I have to check for the last green candle before the last bear candle or the last green candle, depending on the direction I want to. I'm just showing area of support, because support is not a straight line. It's an area where price actually reject or where price will break through. So you can see this area here. You can see it here. So if we have any breakout from here, we should be seeing Apple going to 226, and I think the next resistance is around 249 and then 260. So that is Apple for you. So in case you also have an Apple phone, I think it's a sin to have an Apple phone and not to have few shares in Apple, because that's the way you want to get back your money. So another area we'll consider again is this area here, which I think if you're smart, you actually go in here. Yeah, this is the area. So this is the area. So if you have any pullback again, any careless pullback, you want to seize it and take advantage of it. So stocks like this, because you want to convert your dollar to naira, I think no matter the percentage gain you have, $1,000, $10,000, if you convert it, it actually makes sense. $500 profit, seize it, take it, keep it, and keep investing. So that is another one I want to share with you guys. So we've talked about Palentia, we talk about Tesla, talk about Apple, talk about QUBT, and another one I want to share you guys. I think I did a video where I actually encourage people to load up on this stock, but I don't know how many was able to do that. So if you want to buy, you can still buy around this region. If you dip to this point, you want to load also. You can see it dipped to this 77. So I actually drew all these things when all these areas when I was actually encouraging people to buy. Of course, AMD was actually dipping. No right investor will want to put his money there, But you see, investing comes with wisdom. So when I saw it, I knew this is an opportunity, because this company will not sleep. They will continue to do one or two things. It's like when the company is in trouble, they don't go and say, since you are in trouble, let's relax. No, they try to brainstorm and think and see how they can come out of that trouble. And I think with this chart that you're seeing, I was even expecting it to dip down to this area here, which is 63. And that's because I'm very, very selfish. I'm not considering those that actually bought in. So sorry if you bought in at the top and you are now in. Just average down, the stock will actually bounce back. So we can see from this area of 76, you can see the current price of the stock, which is 115. After market, the price is still shooting up. So are we going to see it come back around this area? Yes, but it will be a gradual process. And this area also is a unique one, which is 227. Let's quickly put another line so that subsequent time when we are doing analysis, we will know that this is the area we actually set target for AMD. So, in case you're still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I post enriching videos like this. So guys, in case you want me to do any analysis in my next video, I just want to bring this so that we know what the S&P 500 is currently doing and see which other stock we can take advantage of. So let me know if you want me to check any foreign stock. You can join my WhatsApp community also and drop your request there. And I will do a chat. Either I do a chat and post it on WhatsApp, then maybe once a week or once in 2 days or every day I will come here, do the analysis, and have a separate section will be at the last based on chat request, and do that. I'm planning also to start going live. Just want to get a very powerful network, so that we will know the host will not be out and everybody will be waiting for the host. So I'm looking for that network so that we kickstart. And guys, we just need to make money. Like I advise in my WhatsApp community, I said, if you are starting in investing, you are just joining, don't take a break. That is the secret. If you take a break, you will be shocked. When you come back, you see money that you would have made. So if you don't want that kind of experience, stay in the market. I know you have a job. I know you are busy. Yes, maybe you just log in, check markets once a week. After market close, check the prices that market close. Even sometime, if you don't trade, once market close, just check the price. Oh, this one gain. Oh, this one lose. Oh, this one gain. Check your portfolio. Check what is winning, what is losing. You are fine for the day. You are fine for the day. Then anytime you see that this my stock did well, or you say, okay, the next day I will sell. Then you want to go to the market early and take your profit. So it's a simple strategy. If you are starting, don't give up, don't take a break. Continue to strive, continue to take necessary action. If you want to buy a course, refresh yourself. You want to get a book, attend seminars, attend webinars, watch videos, and keep educating yourself. This knowledge compounds. And by the time it compounds, you'll be amazed. You just come to the market, look at the market, and you see opportunity because you've trained your eye over the years. So thank you once more. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I post enriching videos like this. So we are looking at hitting 500 before the end of this month. And by next month, we should be in 1,000 subscribers. So now you can reach me. You know, we are still growing. So reach out to me, ask your questions, and do whatever you want to do, because very soon I'll have a one-on-one where you have to pay for me to restructure your portfolio or to have a conversation with me. So that's how it goes. So for now, seek the advantage, the opportunity. Send me a WhatsApp message. I will respond. If you send me, I didn't respond, send again, because sometimes chats will push other chats down. So it's when you send again, your own will pop up again. So let's do it that way. And with that, I think we are going to make money. Don't forget, the money you want to make is not to intimidate your neighbor. It's just you want to be a better person than you are yesterday. So guys, thank you once more for watching. Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that I get notified when I post enriching videos like this. Until I come your way again, keep making money and keep impacting your community. I love you, all my friends. Bye.